Bryce Larson here. I'm entering the semi-automatic non-RT speed king contest. There's my username and TechPB on the crown of the gun. I'm not going to tell you what I'm using because it's a secret. What do we got?
Error 2.
Okay.
Here, I will just.
Thank you.
Error 2. 286. 300. 283.
Tell me what?
Go.
That is all my paint.
Hey guys, Bryce Larson here. I'm going to go through this video real quick with you, and we're going to take a look at how you can enter the contest. First thing we're going to look at is categories. Electronic. That should be pretty obvious. If you guys have any questions, you won't. RT mechanical. That means the reactive triggers, RT mags, and Tipmans. Mechanical. This is anything mechanical. You have to pull the trigger every time you want to shoot a paintball. AT pumps. Those are pumps with auto triggers. And pumps. That means pump guns. You guys can figure that one out. Nothing too crazy. Alright, we're going to take a look at the video. We're going to show each little section, and then I'll talk about it for about 5 seconds. Alright, so here's me. That's pretty exciting stuff, huh? I'm introducing myself, and I'm telling you what gun I'm going to shoot. You can really just tell us what category you're entering. Next thing that's required for this is you need to put your name and the word TechPB on a piece of paper, just like that. Use a marker. I only use a pen. You can't read it very well. Chronograph. We have to know this is shooting at a reasonable speed. I'm not going to tell you what reasonable is. You guys can make that determination on your own. Now, this is obviously with 2 people. This works great because that means that somebody can hold the camera and tell us if we're getting the right information. I fully recommend that if you're going to do this on your own, you get a tripod. And then we're doing it in a non-optimal way. We're doing it indoors. I have some lights, but obviously this is going to be not the premier quality example of the video. Hopefully you guys can do better. Performance-wise, I'm guessing you can. We'll see that in a second. Alright, so there's a chronograph. Now, no breaks in the air. Have to show the balls in the air, and we need a full second of shooting. So here we're going to watch me shoot my not RT mag.
Go.
So I'll shoot the paper, shoot the paper, shoot the paper, shoot the paper. You need a full second of shooting. Alright, so we're going to take a look at that rate of fire from the video I just posted. Basically, the idea here is that we take it and we analyze it visually. We're going to look at this the sample of video that I just did. What I do is I have a piece of software called Audacity. The old standard was Goldwave because it used to be free. I use Audacity because it's free and it works great. It's a recording software. It's actually what I'm using to record my voice right now. I take Audacity and I record the sound off of the video we just watched. And then it looks like this. And so what you can see is I put these 2 red lines in here. They don't come in the software. Those 2 red lines are at 1 second apart, which I've zoomed in enough to tell there. Then what I do is I count the number of peaks between those 2 lines. Each of those peaks equals 1 shot. So in this case, if you start at the left line, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this gun, shooting in my video, is shooting at a rate of fire of 6 balls per second. So that's how we analyze it. If you want to download a copy of Audacity and figure it out yourself, you can check yours before you send it in. That also may help you decide which chunk of your video to cut. Now, if you look at the right-hand line, it's almost on the next shot. If that next shot had happened touching that line, I would have given myself credit for it. So just so you know, you can have a shot at the beginning and the end. So if you want to suggest a time in your video that we should look at specifically where you think you have the most number of shots over the course of a full second, we'll certainly take that into consideration. There is one more Speed King contest category that I didn't mention before, which is stock class badass. If anybody wants to enter a stock class gun for the highest BPS, that would be really cool.